Yo, what's going on, guys? Jetxc. Hopefully you guys have been doing good. It's been a while. Been a while since we've done a Browndust2 video, but that's because we had a rerun and we kind of went through the patch quite a bit. And now we've got a new week, and of course the promised Apostle Olivier is coming up here. And she's looking pretty interesting. So make sure you guys leave a like. I'm definitely going to be going through everything. So let's get started. Of course, typically with each update, we get the part 2 of the story or new part, whatever, right? And of course, we get all the new shop stuff that comes with it. Bonus costumes for the season event. And then we have the Chimera of Resentment being the new Fiend Hunt. And this will be nice now that we kind of have a little bit of a ranking system for the whole Fiend Hunt. It is nice to see how you fare, how you rank. But the ranking rewards, I wouldn't worry about it too much. There's really not a difference at all between ranking rewards. So it's more for the whales and stuff like that. Okay, so let's get into Apostle Olivier. And we've already seen what she's looked like for a while now. She looks great. Now, let's talk about her kit, because this is going to go into what I talked about, I think almost 2 weeks ago now, when it came to Fallen Angel Olivier. So let's talk about it. At +0, she has a preemptive action where you have a 100% chance to evade enemy attacks until you successfully evade 2 times. And then your magic attack is increased by 50% for 8 turns. At +1, it goes from 2 to 1 SP, and there's really no difference change. Now, if you scroll down here, it says at +3, you evade 2 times instead of 3. Right, but if you +4, it goes back to 2. I don't know what's going on here. I'm guessing Browndust2 is in effect, where I don't know, maybe the intern got it wrong, but I don't know. I was kind of confused. I was a little bit confused. So I don't know what to say about this, but I'm assuming this is just an error. I'm assuming +5, you should be able to evade 3 times, because there's no reason to have it at +3. I don't know. Right, but yeah, keep that in mind. If it changes, I'll let you know. If it's actually a thing, we'll have to talk about it, but I think it's an error right on their end. But anyway, at +5, you get her up to 68% magic attack increase, and of course, if you get the potential, it'll equal out to 80%. And then you will have a +2 turns on the duration if you get the potential at +3, thus making it 10 turns, which this will be a huge buff for Fiend Hunt, for guild raids. So it's like I said, and I said, well, I didn't say it just now, but 2 weeks ago I said she's going to be a great unit to have, because we don't have that many light damage units. So this is huge. Right now, it's a preemptive skill, so you can load this up, and then on top of that, you can then use your Fallen Angel Olivier skin. Now, this is just a prediction, but her final skin, her third skin, or I guess costume, I keep saying skin, her third costume, right? I think it may have something to do with replenishing possibly SP, because if this one is giving her a buff, the next one is it takes away SP points and does like a nuke. The third one, I'm assuming, probably will give you SP while maybe doing some type of magic shred. Possibly. I don't know. Right? But we'll have to see. That's just my predictions. However, if you're trying to build Fallen Angel Olivier, and you're trying to build Olivier in general, you're going to need Apostle Olivier. This is going to be great. But regardless, you might as well get it a +1 no matter where you're at, because that 1 SP is just so nice to have, right? But yeah, me personally, I will be maxing this out to +5, but a good stopping point, I mean, just taking a look at this, guys, what, from +1 to +4 is about 12% damage. So I really do think a good stopping point is either +1, or you just say F it and go to +5. Again, with this +3 here on the 3 times evade, I'm assuming that's going to be a +5 skill. So yeah, it's either, in my opinion, you go +1, or you just try your best for +5. Of course, there are many methods for you to go about it. Obviously, you can use powder, whatever you need, but yeah. See, it's pretty interesting. It's going to be pretty exciting to see how it works, and of course, with the Fiend being, what is it, Dark, I think? Yeah, with it being dark, she's definitely going to be the highlight of this fiend hunt, along with Michaela too. So these characters are going to be pretty interesting because both of them actually deal with like reducing your SP count, which gosh, magic damage has some pretty interesting characters that like hinder you from doing certain things. But they give off so much damage, but they just, yeah, magic is an interesting side versus the physical damage, right? But yeah, you will be probably using these two in the Fiend Hunt. We've got a rerun of Beachside Michaela. This costume is definitely something else. I'll probably talk about this costume later on when we get into the patch, but yeah, just know that this one is rerunning and we'll be doing a video on that in the future. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this patch. So really exciting. The next thing we gotta wait on is her cutscene, and yeah, here is a future costume pickup schedule. So we've got Apostle Olivier, Beachside Michaela, and then we will be getting Pool Party Angelica as a rerun. So we're getting a lot of light units. So make sure you're collecting your light crystals, guys. But yeah, those are my initial thoughts on Apostle Olivier. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And yeah, I will probably see you on the next video tomorrow. All right, guys. Later.